Oh dear. Oh dear. What is up, everybody? This is General Speer here. Looks like we have no choice but to do the encounter deserters. I got a little distracted. How's everybody having? I hope everybody's having a good afternoon, good morning, good evening. We are here on this is gonna be a little interesting. Ouch! Speed her down. I'm not going to survive that, but we are doing quite well, all things considering, against these deserters. Can't complain. This is pretty good, actually. I was thinking we were gonna have a pretty significant problem. But we handled that quite well, actually. Excellent. Yeah, we'll capture the enemy for sure. Done. Access the character pool. We're just gonna take everything because of loot. You'll notice that it kind of intentionally went away from the freighter transport that was over here. Mainly because I don't think we're quite ready to go to war yet. I don't think so. Yeah, just pointing that out. I don't think we're ready. I think it would be very advantageous if we were to level up our troops more. Imperial Marksman. I want one of you. I definitely want several of you, because the marksmen are going to be fantastic. And then we can upgrade them to Imperial Scout Snipers, which are going to be awesome. So, that's going to be great. But we are holding off on war against the Hutt Cartel because I don't feel like we're ready. I definitely don't feel like we're ready. I think we need to definitely look into upping our stats more, and also just upgrading our army overall. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more into cargo management, and I'm also going to put a point into writing, because I definitely do think we need an upgraded speeder from what we just had, because that battle kind of did a telltale of it wasn't that good. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let me see here. Excuse me. Let's see, we have 3,400 credits, which isn't bad. But our party, or our weekly cost, is costing us 652 credits as of right now. And that's gonna be a problem. That's not gonna exactly be sustainable. Let's go over to Rhodia though, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get more troops. And then we also need to sell off the gear that we just looted from those deserters. Let's see, recruit volunteers. There's currently none. Okay. How about the Christophsis Moon? So I wanted to briefly talk about, while I'm flying around the galaxy here, I wanted to briefly talk about the latest update video that I posted. Depending on when this video goes out and when you all see it, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, whatever, or the day, well, rather the day after or so. I wanted to briefly talk about it because it is a significant update for my channel. This fact that some of my audience is not able to see my videos, but you know, if it's gonna disable the commenting and, you know, so much of my desire to have an engaging conversation with my subscribers and viewers and everything, then it's not really worth it. At least not to me. I mean, it sucks. It's a decision that I have to live with and make and everything, but ultimately it's for the better, I think. Because either I disable comments for everybody, and, you know, they can't talk to me or whatever, or, let's see, slave trader, 72, yeah. Wish I had more of you. Clone Wars Merchant, what have you got for sale? I need better armor. Not that this isn't bad, it's just, I have a preference. I think we will go ahead and get ourselves the Arc Trooper armor. I think we will go with, do I want to go with the one that has the kind of the Jag eyes details or similar to that thereof? Or do I want to go with the one with the Mythosaur? I am not sure. Why is the blue armor... That's confusing. Oh well, I'm thinking the Jag Eyes. I like the Jag Eyes effect. And we will go ahead and get ourselves a helmet as well. 2,000. That's a lot. That's a lot, but we have a bunch of things that we can sell to kind of offset that cost. Well, not a bunch of things. We do have some things to sell to offset that cost 1,492 credits, essentially 1,500. That's not bad to essentially get several steps closer. I think this Incinerator Trooper boots, or these Crude Incinerator Trooper boots, are those better? Yeah, those are better. So I think we'll go ahead and just keep these ones for ourselves. And we'll go with that. Hit return. All right, looking pretty fly, I like it. So what we're going to do now is we'll go to the bank, we'll deposit 1,000 credits to begin to kind of accumulate interest, and that leaves us then with 888. We do need to, we do need to do some missions or some more looting to do more stuff and things, or to get more monies and everything. So yeah, that's kind of just the big general decision on my channel. It sucks. I wish there was another way I could do it. But this will enable such that everybody, at least in the United States, that everybody over the age of 13, I want to say, can view the videos and then also still comment. That's just going to be the way it is. And plus, technically speaking, I don't think you're supposed to have a YouTube channel if you're not 13 and over anyways. As far as I'm aware, I could be wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Downtown. Oh, close. Very close. No. I'm gonna have to get closer. That was really close. I don't like this. I don't like that, how close that got to my head. If I win against this, I'm gonna be amazed. Oh, fudge. Got one. Come here. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. Oh, fudge. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, you nuts. Oh, this is a bad time to reload. Come on. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Got him. Yes! Oh, man, that was tricky. That was really tricky. Okay. Corellia. And I was at a point in my health. I mean, I know I had better armor, but I was in a point in my health which I don't know if it would have mattered too much. All right, I'll claim this contract. Give me. All right, where are we headed? Bakra Moon. Okay. That's I think, yeah, that's a bit of a ways away, which I'm actually okay with because that will give us time to heal. That will definitely give us time to heal. So, yeah, it's one of those things where I had to weigh my pros and cons and what I valued and what I want out of this channel. And I would rather it be that, you know, you have people that are, you know, 13 and up, which ideally, like I said, YouTube, you know, I think you need to be 13 and up anyways to have a channel. I think you need a parental overture to see, or to basically be a creator. There's a better phrasing for that, but yeah, I think 13 at least to have a YouTube channel. And then if you're 13, basically up until you're 18, I think you need a parental guardian to basically say, yes, you can provide and make content on said channel as well. And it kind of sucks because I see why they're doing it. There we go. Got him. I see why they're doing it, but it doesn't exactly make it the situation that much easier. And I mean, there was probably something that there was probably something along the lines in the writing of how the changes were going to affect things like comments and everything, and I probably just didn't bother to read them. More than likely, but this is something that, you know, I'm still learning and I'm still getting used to. Wrath of Ark leveled up. Interesting. We will talk to you, good sir. Talk to me about your skills. I want you to have, can I give you more training? Intelligence? Okay, I can't do that, but I can give you more iron flesh and give you some navigation. I think that's okay. Rifles though, and I guess some pistol proficiencies. That's fine. Okay. So, and it's just something that I have had to weigh and everything, and I'm also still learning, as with probably a lot of other creators right now, I'm still learning of how this new setting and update is affecting the overall parameters and settings and everything. So it's something that I'm still adjusting to. I think I found a rough formula that will work. So there's that. So just wanted to let people know. Doesn't mean that I won't stop doing videos. I know I had an update video that was freaking a lot of people out, going, no, don't leave YouTube, don't do that. Let me take your money. Any other contracts? I'll claim this one. Where are we going? Droniger. Show a map. So it's just one of those things where I'm doing what's best for the channel that I think will be good overall. Because the thing that strikes me as weird is that there's already a setting that will allow for the YouTube algorithms to let the creator know. And for those of you who are creators on my channel will already know this. But for those that aren't, you know, I thought I'd let people know. There's a setting that allows for the creator to receive a notification that essentially flags... Ooh, Tusken Raiders, come here. No. Take it. Alright. Well, let's continue on to Droniger then. There is a setting in your creator settings that allows for you as the creator to receive a notification when a comment that has been made on a video is being held for review because it either has, profanity or is potentially spam or whatever, that sort of deal. So there is that. Why that isn't more fleshed out into a better algorithm to basically account for if like a child sees it or whatever, or whoever is under 13 or the like, it's one of those things where I look at that and go, you could have done this differently. You could have done that differently. So I'm not going to complain too terribly much. I'm not, because it's kind of out of my hands. I mean, I could join a poll, I could join a petition or create one, if you will. I could create a petition or whatever, if you will, or join one or whatever. I think there are a few out there. But the point is that there's not much that by myself I can do, and plus I'm not at a subscriber count in which I would have too much influence over what YouTube says. But the fact that there are a bunch of YouTubers that are kind of fed up with this whole, you gotta choose between this and that and all that kind of thing and whatever else, and that sort of thing, it makes it very interesting and somewhat it's not angering anymore for me. I'm past the anger stage. It's more frustration and tearing my hair out and making sure that I am doing the best I can do to not only continue to provide content for you all, but also to make sure that, that I'm also abiding by certain parameters that won't get my channel kicked, kind of deal. So that's where I'm at. So, and that's a very long-winded way of spending roughly 10 minutes or so, if not more, actually longer than 10 minutes, of the video, kind of just further explaining what's going on. So, there is that. But hey, we have our clone armor now, which is awesome. And oh, by the way, for those of you that follow me on my General Speer Creates channel, where it's strictly just my art channel, that is also going to be actually, it has gone through the same changes at this point. So, just so you all know, back at the Bakura Moon, really. Bakura, home of, I believe it's the home of, no, it's the moon. So Bakura in particular is not the problem planet. For those of you that have not played, I believe it's Jedi Knight 2? Is it Jedi Academy? I think it's Jedi Academy, where, let's see, let's get another point into trainer, and then we'll get some more strength, and then I'll spec more into, like, agility and intelligence. I'm not concerned about charisma, because I feel like charisma is very much a personal trait for the characters and everything, so there is that. I'll give Kyle Katarn a few force powers, might as well. So yeah, Jedi Outcast was the one where it featured Kyle Katarn, but it was in Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Academy, that featured the apprentice to Kyle Katarn. I want to say chronologically it happened after. Yeah, it chronologically happened after Outcast. I'm fairly certain. Where is Corellia? Hold on. Where are we going again? Bakura Moon. That's right. I forgot where we were going for a moment. Right there. So in on Bakura, when you are in the game, there's a mission to go to Bakura, an optional mission rather. I just do all the missions just because better experience. The system of Bakura, or parts of it, have these giant sandworms, and it's one of those missions that I would love to refuse, but the experience in that game is so valuable, like the extra force powers that you can get and everything. It's absolutely worth going there. And I don't like it because you have to run across the sand, and these giant worms are sensitive to touch, or the not touch, but the motions and the vibrations that you're jumping and your footwork and everything on the surface does. So inadvertently, the sandworms get, you know, excited by this, and they jump up out of nowhere to try to eat your face. And I'm trying to think of an equivalent for those who have not played the game, because, I mean, it is an older game. I do want to do it here on my channel at some point. In fact, I plan to do some playthroughs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like in... I don't know if I'm going to do it in a live stream sense, or if I'm going to do it in a episode by episode by chance. I might do it episode by episode. We're at 1,600 credits now, which is fantastic, because we need it. Absolutely need it. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this and just make that happen. But the sandworms are nasty. I mean, they are really nasty. They're not fun. And like I said, I do want to do a playthrough of that. I do want to do a playthrough of Jedi Outcast. I don't know if I'm gonna do the predecessors to Outcast. I'm blanking on the title names, and I should know. Dark Forces, I want to say. I think there's Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 or something of that nature. They're very pixelated games. They're very pixelated, and I'm not sure they would translate all that well. There are people that have done it, but I'm not going to do it, I think. All right, another contract claim. This is a money-making episode and everything. That's for sure, because we need it. Ord Mantell. I love me some Ord Mantell. No. Ord Mantell, I'm surprised this is actually not a major planet in the system over here, that it's actually a moon. Ord Mantell, for those of you that have seen my playthroughs on the Clone Wars mod known as Republic at War on the Empire at War game, specifically with the Forces of Corruption expansion, because you need that to play the mod. There is a planet called Ord Mantell, and it's also in the base game as well, that is essentially a military installation, or it's a military planet. It's one of the planets that you kind of need in order to build a sufficient military, and especially capital ships. Those deserters would be really nice right now. How's our morale? Morale's above average. How's our food? Food's looking a little low. It's not bad, but it's a little low. And let's go ahead and pay everything in cash. So it's looking a little low. And I'm thinking, you know what? For how well we dispatch those deserters, I'm thinking we might consider going to war now. We can't recruit volunteers, of course not. Of course not. Is it daytime? I don't think it's daytime. It's midnight. It is not daytime in the galaxy. Some soldiers are ready to upgrade. Who? You can be a stormtrooper. Yeah, let's do a stormtrooper. Late night. So Ord Mantell is a military installation, and I'm surprised that it's not a more major fortification. And again, I don't know how much of this game actually is, you know, taking from lore and everything, and the Star Wars universe and the extended EU and everything. Or excuse me, the extended universe, as otherwise known as the EU. So I don't know how much of that is taking into account, but you, sir, are suspicious over here, especially when you're identified as a pirate. There we go. Got him. All right, back to Corellia. Excellent. So, but Ord Mantell, to me, I don't think it should be a moon. I think it should just be another planet in this mod. But beggars can't be choosers. They really can't. But we did earn a little bit of money this episode. I think we're going to end it here in a few moments. Our army is currently costing us 705 credits per pay period. So we definitely need to work on getting more sustainable income. And I think next episode is when we will begin perhaps going after the Hutt cartels. Maybe we also consider getting a better weapon. However, I do have an idea. I have an idea. Fog of War on. And given how we can, you know, we can kind of do the one jump per episode, is there a particular... There's 22 deserters over here. There are 14 incinerator troopers. 12 incinerator troopers there. Lots of incinerator troopers. I think I'm going to go after the 12. I don't want to go overboard because I don't want to, you know, necessarily... Oops. I don't want to really, you know, go after him just yet. And we'll go ahead and go after these guys. Long-range hyperspace jump. 1 per episode. And let's go ahead and fight on... let's fight on the ship. We get 3 renown for this battle. Got 1. 2. I leveled up. Ow! Those incinerator troopers hit hard. Okay, we are taking them down. Nice! Oh, your helmets are kind of janky. 1 wounded. You know what? I'll freaking take that. And character pool? Or, the item pool. Nice. And we got some upgrades too, which is fantastic. More veteran Imperial Stormtroopers. I'll take them. And I'll do a Scout Trooper and an Imperial Stormtrooper. Kind of mix that up a little bit. Very good. Very, very good. We do have a level up. I'm going to level more into Charisma. I want to get to at least 15 Charisma. And we can up our leadership even more. More rifles, as well as weapons. I do want to get a one-handed weapon, I think. Where's Corellia? I do want to finish out this contract, and I do want to get a one-handed weapon. I'm thinking a lightsaber. Just because they're among the better swords in the game, so that's my reasoning. Let's go ahead and see how much one is. I'm going to turn off Fog of War, just so I don't mess up my computer. And I'm also going to save real quick, too. Just in case. I don't want any crashes. I don't want any problems. Good to go over to Corellia. Finish out this contract. Ooh, deserters. Hello. Ooh. Okay. Nova Troopers. This is going to be a little bit more of an interesting battle. Okay. I'm gonna head over to this side. Nice. This is still kind of a problem. They are moving up. That doesn't mean these guys don't hit hard. Ouch. One killed. Oh, jeez. No! No! I think we can do it, though. I think they can do it. Nice. I'm seeing green. I saw a little bit of red. Imperial Stormtrooper killed. Crap. Okay. They are taking him out. So they will get some experience. We're going to have to replace some of the troopers that we lost. Get him! Oh, come on. Nice! Beautiful! I like seeing that. Character pool. I'll grab all of these. All the weapons. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so now we can do some more veteran Imperial troopers. Some Nova troopers, yes. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty, a few more scouts, a couple more Imperial Stormtroopers, and we'll get some more marksmen out of the deal as well, which is awesome. So we have our first Nova trooper. I like it. I like it, I like it. What does that bring our party at to now? 822. That's kind of expensive, but I think we'll be able to handle it. So we're gonna go ahead and sell off the gear. We're gonna go ahead and complete this contract real quick. Oh, crap. Oh, nuts. Why does this happen when I go to Corellia? This is unfair. Nail you in the face! Nice! Ooh. Yes! Somehow I won! Again! Wow. That happens way too often. Okay. I could have cheated and healed. I could have. But I wanted to make it interesting. Got the contract I gave you. Here, let me take it. Let me go to the market. Sell off the gear. And does that yield me enough to get a lightsaber? It does not. It really doesn't. Those are expensive. 3,000 for those. Throwing lightsabers, I could do 2,000 for this one. That's definitely better than the Vibroblade I have, that's for sure. It might be worth it. It might be worth it to do the one-handed, and then we'll get something better later. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Must pay 1,000 credits. That's fine. That's honestly fine. We will ever visit the cantina, and I will take another contract to get some more money rolling in because we clearly don't have enough. But I'll claim this contract. Excellent. We're doing some pretty good relations with Corellia's bartender at the moment. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. I am running a little bit long, longer than I intended, but some good things are underway. Some definitely good things are underway. I'm going to get some more troopers, and we'll see where that leaves us. I am excited that this is going so well, and that I haven't died like, well, you know, I've been incapacitated by some of the deserters we've taken on. But we have a Nova Trooper now. Hopefully they won't die anytime soon. But we have a Nova Trooper, and I'm happy. I am super happy. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Feel free, of course, as always, to Hulk smash that like button. Feel free, of course, to now comment in the comment section below. Running joke of the channel right now, apparently. Comment in the comment section below. If you're new, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and that notification icon such that you can get all the updates on the channel whenever I upload, whenever I post a community page posts and everything. And for everybody, ladies and gentlemen, may the force be ever in your favor.